Dear Google, fuck you. I understand, but no. Bad Google. Each time I talk to you, kind of malfunction. All you do is rip them out my parts apart. I wrote my heart song. I'm sorry, you malfunction. I tried to talk to my friend about it. Like it should doesn't really hear every word you say sometimes. Like if you're hey, Google, why do you malfunction? I ask you certain questions, Google. Like I ask you to text, yet for some reason you can't hear the word hello or more than 10 words or less. Like sometimes I want to rant, sing a song. Sing songs like I want to follow along. You know, that kind of shit. Like sometimes I want to talk about nothing, but sometimes there's just nothing to do, nothing to talk about. Like I like to do photography, but there's nothing to do. Because no one really wants to pay you. You want to feel appreciated, but no one will come out. Like they invite you out, but they won't pay you because they won't pay you because they have no money. If they made money, if they won't give you their money that they earned, like $25. They made $75. They got a profit. But why do they keep it for themselves? Like why do we have to ask for it? Like I've been bitch fucking to Google all fucking week. Like I've been calling Google to all my friend, text this shit. Like Google call. Like you know, it would say Google call Canadian camera, and it was like it wouldn't call the store. I'd have to actually go and say Google dial 613 759 1942. That's how it worked. But you say Google find Canadian camera. That works fine. But some things don't work. Like I said, I forgot what I said, but I said self insufficient. It put scene sufficient. What does scene sufficient mean? If you're trying to Google text your friends or have a Google argument via Google bullshit, like ask Google who farted. She was happy to blame it for her on herself. She was happy. But she has no gender. And she don't really understand the huge Roku man. She's like, I don't understand. I don't understand. And half of them are just simple questions that Google can't answer. Like, if Google is a personal AI, why is he not talking about it back? Like, he's telling you things in, like, someone's gonna crack Google anyway. No one really cares. Like, like they ruined YouTube. YouTube used to be the best place for Granny and Grandpa. Like, I saw some of that shit. It was funny. Yet, when you add more rules, tighten it up. Like, why, after so many years, that you would have to tighten it up? Like, YouTube made history. So did Netflix. You know, I really think that, what's that place called? Twitch should have been bought by YouTube. Like, Twitch would buy YouTube. And then they would all get weird and family friendly. If you swear in the first 35 seconds, you're automatically demonetized. So all the shit you talked about turned into shit. Like I can't like I told Google to fuck off. because you're the new Microsoft. Like, I love everything about you, Google. But you're also, remember when you first started? Google had no spam. As years go by, Google started have spam. And spam. And spam. On stuff you didn't buy yet. Well, it's kind of funny. You buy cannabis online. And then out of the blue, some other cannabis company that you have not ordered from pops up. And it's in your area. It's kind of weird. Like, why is... Doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, if you don't want... People have equality for a reason. If you don't have quality, smile at the camera. If you're not real sad, smile at the camera.